Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Long Life YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you guys what I did to our 2020 25-foot Globetrotter Airstream. I wanted to upgrade the electrical system to lithium. So I'm going to just kind of take you guys through the process that I did. I'm not a professional electrician, you know, so this is not a how-to video. There's plenty of great videos on the internet and YouTube for videos like that, but I just figured I would show you guys what I did with our Airstream to make traveling that much easier. The main purpose behind this was when we are traveling with the truck, and if we wanted to do like an overnight in like a Walmart or something, I've got two Honda suitcase generators. And the idea of if it was raining or something like that, to have to get one of the generators out, chain the generator down, run an extension cord and all that, like I wanted to be able to have enough power to supply the trailer with stuff. So we're not full-timing or anything like that. So, but that was the main purpose, is that I wanted to be able to have enough power to, if we wanted to run the microwave, or run the coffee pot or anything like that, we would be able to do that without having to get the generator out, fire up the generator and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna walk you guys through now. On the 2020, they come with a 1,000-watt inverter from the factory with 2 lead acid interstate batteries at the time. So like I said, I got rid of that and I went with 6 lithium ion batteries, and then got rid of the 1,000-watt inverter and put in a 3,000-watt Xantrex inverter, and then plumbed that, I call it plumbed, wired that into the entire RV, so everything is powered, not where just certain outlets are or anything like that. So the whole rig, we tested this, and it actually will run one roof air for a couple hours. About 3 hours max is about what we would get on a fully charged battery bank. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did, so that way kind of give you guys some ideas. If you guys have any comments, be sure to leave those down below. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to get subscribed. We've got a lot of great videos of us and the family just traveling and just trying to make memories in this thing. So anyways, let's go and I'll show you guys the process of what the setup looks like. So over here in the battery box, I just got a couple bus bars, positive and negative bus bar, that this is where the batteries were sitting. So I took this out, and then I still wanted to have a power junction right here for the power going into the trailer, because I didn't want to mess with any of that, and taking that all out, and then the wiring that comes from the trailer, electric jack and all that. So I just put a couple power and ground bus bars here, and then all the other wires are for my LEDs that I've got. I've got some, I don't know if you can see it in here, some LEDs that wrap around in here. I'll get a video at nighttime of this thing. The rock guards, they light up, and then I've got some underneath the camper as well. You can see them right there, LED. So anyways, I'll take you guys inside and show you the setup here. Okay, so ours is a 25-foot. I got the bed up here, and I am going to try to show you guys the best I can here what we got going on. So here I've got 6 Dakota Lithium ion batteries, and then there is your 3,000-watt Xantrex inverter, 400 amp T-class fuse, the kill switch, and then I've got this power and ground bus bar. And then what I did is this compartment right next to the bed here, is I put an actual this is a 50 amp automatic transfer switch. So this is how I did this setup, is basically the 50 amp cord that came in to the distribution panel right here I cut that in line and then put in this 50 amp transfer switch. On the generator side of this is where I ran the wiring from the inverter. If I come up here. So that's how this all ties in together, is that I basically went in, and you can see the 50 amp cord coming in through here. It goes into here. I mounted this box in there, and then here's your wires coming in and coming out to the inverter. And then here's my Xantrex remote control panel. This is Bluetooth. And then also right here, this is the Victron battery shunt meter. That's also Bluetooth. So I didn't actually go through the trouble to mount all these in a wall and try to run wires and everything else, because they're both Bluetooth. So I'm gonna show you guys the Bluetooth app that I've got here. On the other side, if I come around here, there we go. There is my Victron battery shunt monitor, and that's on the ground side of the batteries. So that's going to basically tell me my battery capacity for my battery bank. The original 1000 watt inverter was back over there in that corner. So I've got a strap, I've got aluminum track holding the batteries in place. Like I said, this all fits underneath the bed there. There's plenty of circulation. So kind of give you an idea there. I'm gonna show you guys. Now this is just an iPad. The Bluetooth for the Xantrex. There's a glare. The Bluetooth connectivity works great with the iPad. So this is, I just keep this as basically my monitor, and this thing's huge. So here you can see I got both roof airs on right now, so we're pulling 31 amps, and then it tells you your load. Both roof airs 3400 watts, and right now we're only putting 3 amps into the battery bank, and the voltage is at 13.6. So this is basically power going through the inverter. So it will share if you wanted to. Say if you only had, 15 amp coming in and you needed to use battery, it will take the two together and share the load, if you will. So this is for the Xantrex inverter for the control panel. What's really nice about this is that you can go under settings, and then like breaker rating, you can click on this and then you can just adjust. If you're at a campground and you're only got 30 amp, or we're 50 amp here, or if you're at your house and you want to set your breaker to a 15 amp breaker, you can do all that. So that way so all these settings are done in here. Also, it will give you your charger parameters. So if you got custom batteries, I've got lithium ion, so you just LiPo right there. Charger current, this is another thing that's nice. You can play with this. You can basically, depending on how fast you want to charge your batteries, you can set this. So like with us, when we were running our little suitcase generator, I had this set to 90 amps, so it wouldn't fully load the generator, and it would put 90 amps back into the battery bank. So all of those settings can be done right here, and it's really easy to do that. So this is really user friendly to go through here and change all of your inverter settings and everything like that. So I really like this because you can see everything right here. If we were to lose shore power, say at the pole, let's just say that we lost shore power, the inverter would automatically come on and we wouldn't have any power interruption. It would just automatically turn on and continue to have power through the whole coach. So not only does this inverter invert, but it also is a charger for the battery bank. So there's 600 amp hours of lithium ion here, and like I said, this is just what I carry. So now if I were to go to the Victron battery shunt, this will tell me when we're boondocking what my battery capacity is at. Obviously right now we're plugged in, so we're at 100%, but this is what I use to monitor how much of the battery capacity that we have left when we go boondocking. So, you know, you've got these two apps that work really good, both Bluetooth on a tablet, and then you don't have to mount anything on the wall or anything. So it works really, really well here. So anyways, I figured I would show you guys that this is what I use to keep track of the battery capacity, how much I have left, and then also all of the settings for the inverter charger, if you will. So yeah, there's the back bedroom, and then right here is where I just left the old controller. I didn't want to have a hole in the wall. So this is the tank monitoring system, obviously. And then right over here is where I keep this tablet, and then it just plugs in, and that's what stays charged. So, you know, I can just kind of look over here when we're boondocking and see that we're, you know, at 100%. And then if I want to go over to the inverter, I've got all my display right there to watch, you know, how many amps we're pulling in, what the load is going out, what my battery capacity is here, how many amps we're putting back in, and the voltage. So okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just something that I wanted to add to our trailer, so that way if we were pulling over and needed to overnight in a Walmart or something like that, we just had more flexibility. I have no solar on here. There's not enough roof space. A lot of times it's overcast and cloudy, so I mean, I didn't get all crazy. I just wanted to have more options, so when we were traveling, we could just jump out of the truck. I didn't have to unlock anything, chain anything up. We had, you know, 600 amp hours of battery, where we had the flexibility to just get in the trailer. If it's raining, just turn the inverter on. We've got power in the whole coach and all of that. So I went with Xantrex because of the Bluetooth capability and connectivity, and the user interface was super easy and friendly to use. I had Xantrex in our big motorhome before, had really good luck with it. I almost went with Victron because everybody you see is running Victron. Victron and Battleborn. So I went with Xantrex 3000 watt inverter and Dakota Lithium batteries. They've got an 11-year warranty. I didn't get no discount or no handy outs or no nothing. I paid for all this out of my own pocket. So after having it, is it a lot of money? Yes, the investment is a lot of money, but it's totally worth it. Now that we've tested everything and went boondocking in the Badlands and just traveling days just to pull over, and you got power and you don't have to worry about getting the generator out and chaining it down and everything else. So super happy with it. I hope you guys like this video. Be sure to sign up, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and thanks for watching another video on the Long Life. You guys have a good day.